Ever wondered about the most dominant canine companions? It's worth considering, especially if you're a first-time owner. And in today's video, we'll be talking about 11 dominant dog breeds known for their assertive and bossy nature. But before we begin, like and subscribe if you love dogs. Starting with number 11 is the Sharpe. The Sharpe is an ancient breed dating back more than 2,000 years to China's Han Dynasty. It is thought to have been bred by peasants for hunting, herding, and guarding livestock from predators and thieves. They tend to be aloof around strangers but are extremely loyal and affectionate with their own people and enjoying spending time with their families. Although loving, Sharpes have a dominant streak and need a confident, assertive pet parent to train them. They may get along only with other dogs who will not challenge their dominance. Females seem to be even more dominant than the males, and it is ideal to have one female and one male. 3 or more dogs tend to gang up in fights, and like many fighting breeds, Sharpe lock their jaws, making it very difficult to separate them if and when they fight. And number 10 is the German Shepherds. Now, as the name suggests, German Shepherds were originally bred to assist shepherds in herding and guarding sheep. They are intelligent and have a dominant character, so they're used as police dogs, guard dogs, and service animals. They tend to exhibit aggressive behavior if not properly trained and socialized. Their bite is very powerful. As a matter of fact, it's powerful enough to break a bone or rupture a blood vessel, causing a person to bleed to death. Sometimes they may act aggressively towards their owners if they hadn't been treated well or trained properly. They need experienced owners who know how to handle them because they require a lot of attention and care. And number 9 is the Bull Mastiff. The Bull Mastiff is a huge breed of dog with a stubborn nature. It is known to be protective of its owners and will turn hostile if outsiders or unwanted animals enter its zone. Bull Mastiffs were responsible for around 5% of fatal dog attacks in the United States in 2014, and Bull Mastiff mixed breeds have been implicated in additional serious and fatal dog attacks in other known cases. The Bull Mastiff is typically hostile towards other dogs of the same gender, and if not properly trained, it can inflict serious injury to other canines and animals. Property destruction is another potential issue if left unattended. This breed is noted for its violent defense of its family and home, and they would most likely attack if they believe that they or their family are being threatened. Initial training is critical for attack prevention, as is taking precautions by introducing newcomers to an experienced Bull Mastiff in its home. And number 8 is the Dogo Argentino. Dogo Argentinos, also known as Argentine Mastiffs, are a powerful and athletic breed originating from Cordoba in central Argentina. They have quite the reputation around the world for being an aggressive dog breed. Due to their hunting backgrounds and athletic build, Dogo Argentinos have a high energy level and they need plenty of exercise to keep them mentally and physically stimulated. Without proper outlets for their energy, they may become bored and develop destructive behaviors. Moreover, the Dogo Argentino is independent, stubborn, and usually displays very dominant behavior towards other dogs. For those reasons, keeping them is prohibited or only possible only special conditions in some countries. The truth is that a well-socialized and trained Dogo Argentino will never attack unprovoked. However, these massive dogs are natural predators and will chase small cats or pets. And number 7 is the Jack Russell Terrier. Now, you might be surprised to find that this small, adorable dog on our list is actually one of the most dominant dog breeds. However, don't be fooled by its small size, as the Jack Russell Terrier can be just as stubborn and as independent as the larger dogs. They were bred to be working dogs and still exhibit the intelligence that made them a highly sought-after hunting dog back in the early 19th century. Jack Russell Terriers don't get along with other dogs, and their stubborn nature makes them extremely difficult to train. With that being said though, if you know how to handle a little bit of rowdiness and can keep up with this energetic pup, then you'll be rewarded with a loving and devoted friend for life. These dogs are loyal to their families and make great companions for active people. Number 6 is the Siberian Husky dog. The Siberian Huskies are unquestionably amazing working dogs, and their stamina and endurance should not be underestimated. Males can weigh up to 60 pounds, and while they're usually friendly, if you make one angry, you don't want to be anywhere near this canine, because the bite force of Siberian Huskies is approximately 320 psi. The Siberian Husky was bred to think independently, which can make them less responsive to traditional training methods. To make matters worse, this sled dog is prone to lots of digging, barking, and running away when they don't receive adequate exercise. Furthermore, they can become destructive indoors when they're bored. According to many owners, Siberian Huskies are challenging to train because they only listen to the leader of their pack. If you fail to earn their respect, then it's tough to control their dominant behavior. And number 5 is the giant Schnauzer dog. The giant Schnauzer is a breed of dog developed in the 17th century in the Bavarian Alps. As their name suggests, giants are imposing. A male might weigh 95 pounds and stand as high as 27.5 inches at the shoulder. These working dogs, bred from the standard Schnauzer, were primarily used to drive cattle from farm to market, for carting, and to protect the farm and family. Because of its breeding, the giant Schnauzer is inherently suspicious of strangers and can be very territorial. However, once properly introduced, it usually becomes more accepting of new people and situations. And number 4 is the Neapolitan Mastiff dog. The Neapolitan Mastiff, also known as the Mastino Napolitano, is a revered and feared breed of large dogs from Italy. They are huge, weighing in at 110 to 150 pounds and standing at 24 to 31 inches tall. Neapolitan Mastiffs are great with families and children, but they can be wary of strangers, and are a lot less tolerant of other pets, particularly dogs. Their dominant nature and imposing size can indeed pose challenges, especially when interacting with unfamiliar dogs or those of the same sex. Neapolitan Mastiffs are like loyal guardians for their families, and their loud bark alone can scare off any thieves and intruders. These dogs are not usually aggressive unless they feel threatened, but they need a competent owner, otherwise they will try and dominate the household. And number 3 are Rottweilers. Rottweilers have long held a reputation as one of the most imposing and formidable dog breeds, often appearing on the list of the scariest dogs. Well-socialized Rottweilers get along well with other people and other dogs, but males in particular can be a bit aggressive and dominant. The Rottweiler's size alone can be very overwhelming for a first-time dog owner, but they're also very strong-willed and have a reputation for aggression when not properly trained and socialized. These dogs do get very attached to their humans and may feel anxious whenever left alone. They may require a dedicated owner to give them the time and care that they need. With a bite force of 328 psi, this powerful breed can definitely hold its own against other animals. A study even ranked them as the second most dangerous dog breed, responsible for human deaths over the past 2 decades. And number 2 is the Caucasian Shepherd Dog. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog's origins can be traced back to the Caucasus Mountains, where they were used to protect livestock from predators. These dogs are known for their impressive size and strong protective instincts. They make excellent guard dogs and are willing to defend their territory and loved ones at all costs. However, their fierce, instant dominance and stubborn temperament is what makes them difficult to train and a bad choice for first-time owners. Their natural distrust of strangers and other animals can lead to aggressive behavior if an expert trainer doesn't keep them in check. Nonetheless, with proper training and socialization, a well-trained Caucasian Shepherd Dog can become an excellent watchdog, family pet, or even a therapy dog. This breed has been banned in Denmark and is subject to restrictions in Russia. The gigantic Boral, also known as the South African Mastiff, was originally bred by the Dutch settlers to guard farms and protect against predators. Borals have smooth, shiny coats that come in a range of colors, including red, tan, reddish-brown, fawn, and cream, often with black coloring in the shape of a mask on their face. The overall appearance of the Boral displays strength and courage. They have strong protective instincts and are wary of strangers and other dogs. At the same time, they are also calm, intelligent animals that are loyal to their loved ones. The Boral requires a competent owner to set boundaries and a lot of early socialization to prevent aggressive behavior. But you want to know an interesting fact about the Boral? Well, this large breed was actually used to guard the diamond mines in South Africa. What do you think about these dominant dog breeds? Have you ever owned one of them, and which one did you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. In this next video, you'll witness the top 12 biggest dogs in the world, so definitely don't miss out.